The fury of hurricanes. Hurricanes are some of the most powerful storms on Earth. Imagine a giant swirling vortex of clouds and wind, spanning hundreds of miles wide. These storms bring with them torrential rain, destructive winds, and dangerous flooding. They can devastate entire coastlines and leave lasting damage in their wake. But where do these monstrous storms come from? How do they form and gain such incredible power? And why do they seem drawn to certain parts of the world, like the Gulf of Mexico? From warm waters to towering storms, hurricanes are born over warm ocean waters near the equator. As the sun beats down on the ocean, it heats the surface water. This warm, moist air rises like steam from a boiling pot. As the air rises, it cools and condenses, forming clouds and releasing more heat. This cycle of rising warm air and sinking cool air creates a spinning effect like water going down a drain. If the conditions are right, this spinning storm system can intensify and grow larger. Recipe for a hurricane: the perfect storm ingredients. Not all thunderstorms over warm ocean waters become hurricanes. Many factors must align perfectly for a hurricane to form. It takes a specific set of conditions for a hurricane to form. These conditions must be just right to create the perfect storm. First, the ocean water must be very warm, at least 80 degrees Fahrenheit, 27 degrees Celsius, or warmer. This warmth is crucial. This warm water provides the energy that fuels the storm. The heat from the water is transferred to the atmosphere, feeding the storm. Second, there needs to be low wind shear. This means the wind speeds and directions don't vary much with height. Wind shear is a difference in wind speed or direction at different heights in the atmosphere. It can make or break a storm. If wind shear is high, it can tear apart a developing hurricane. High wind shear disrupts the storm's structure. But if wind shear is low, the storm can maintain its structure and grow stronger. Low wind shear allows the storm to organize and intensify. Finally, there needs to be a pre-existing weather disturbance, like a cluster of thunderstorms, to kickstart the hurricane's rotation. This initial disturbance is essential for the storm to begin its journey. Section 4. Destination Gulf. Why hurricanes are drawn to these warm waters. The Gulf of Mexico is like a giant bathtub filled with warm water, especially during hurricane season, which runs from June 1st to November 30th. During this period, the water temperatures can soar, creating the perfect conditions for hurricane formation. The warm waters of the Gulf act like fuel for hurricanes, providing them with the energy they need to intensify. As the warm water evaporates, it releases heat into the atmosphere, which powers the storm. Additionally, the Gulf's unique geography plays a significant role in attracting hurricanes. Its shape and location make it a prime target. The Gulf is relatively enclosed by land, with the Yucatan Peninsula to the west and the Florida Peninsula to the east. This creates a natural pathway for hurricanes. This funnels hurricanes northward, often steering them towards the Gulf Coast. The combination of warm waters and geographical features makes the Gulf of Mexico a hot spot for hurricane activity. Section 5. The Gulf Coast. Bracing for the impact. The Gulf Coast is a region of stunning beauty and vibrant communities, but it is also a place of significant risk. The Gulf Coast, stretching from Texas to Florida, is highly vulnerable to hurricanes. These powerful storms can bring a multitude of hazards that threaten both life and property. The region's low-lying coastal areas are susceptible to storm surge, which is a rise in sea level caused by a hurricane's powerful winds pushing water towards the shore. This surge can be particularly dangerous, as it can occur rapidly and with little warning. Storm surge can cause devastating flooding, inundating homes, businesses, and entire communities. The aftermath can leave areas uninhabitable for weeks or even months. In addition to storm surge, hurricanes bring torrential rainfall to the Gulf Coast. This heavy rain can exacerbate flooding, making it difficult for residents to evacuate or seek shelter. This can lead to widespread flooding inland, as rivers and streams overflow their banks. Agricultural areas are particularly hard hit, with crops and livestock often lost to the rising waters. Hurricanes also spawn tornadoes, which can cause significant damage in localized areas. These tornadoes can strike with little warning, adding another layer of danger to an already perilous situation. Section 6. Conclusion: respecting the power of nature. Hurricanes are a powerful reminder of nature's raw strength. They are awe-inspiring meteorological events that command our respect. While we cannot prevent hurricanes, we can prepare for their arrival and mitigate their impacts. By understanding how hurricanes form and why they are drawn to the Gulf of Mexico, we can make informed decisions to protect ourselves, our families, and our communities. It is essential to stay informed about hurricane forecasts, have an evacuation plan in place, and secure our homes and belongings in preparation for these powerful storms.